Lay?
To you and Blue Line.
Oh, and then DR?
Yeah, did you hear me?
No.
I was literally right there. I was like, right to push the door, and I get called to the DR right away.
Oh, I didn't hear you at all.
Fuck. Did you tell her?
Yeah, she still thinks she's a fighting chance, but...
What'd she say?
Bad move for you.
For me?
Yeah. Whatever. She's literally just because of the obvious. Like, there's no big moves left. I didn't need to explain it to her. I didn't owe her that. So
There's no big moves left. Oh, like other than Keith?
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
So I didn't explain that to her. She doesn't need to know. Well, Tara was here.
Yeah,
we chatted for a little bit, and then I was like, Tara, can you please leave? And she's like, yeah. And then I was like, Tina, like, I was like, you know that there's so many secrets in this game. Like, you've been a part of the biggest secret this entire one. And I'm like, you know that there's more to this decision. And she's like, I know, but, like, I just don't understand. Like, those boys are steamrolling you, Beth. Whatever, the classic shit. Like,
oh, my God, man.
Yeah, she's like, Jed and Ty and Keith are the smoothest talkers in this place. Like, they are feeding you bullshit. They are feeding you so much bullshit. And I was like, that's what you think, Blue Line. I was like, but I'm sorry. Like, I obviously have a different relationship with them. And then, but I'm just telling her, like, yeah, I know, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then, she's like, Keith is not bringing you, Beth. She's like, you won't even make it past next week based off of what he's told me. And then I was like, based off of what he's told me, Blue Line, I'm like, I'm going pretty far with him.
Yeah.
And she's like, believe what you want. It's bullshit. And I was like, okay. But, like, I'm not telling her that, like, he's made some serious promises and stuff. Yeah. And then she's like, Kiefer wants to beat the best, Beth. Like, he's not bringing you. He wants to beat the best. And then I, like, kind of snapped. And I was like, am I not the best?
You're talking shit, yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, okay. And I was like, I'm so fucking sick of it. I was like, I'm everyone. I was like, what? Why is Ty the best? Why is Jed the best? Tell me. And she's like, well, I didn't mean to offend you. And I was like, what? Because they're fucking big and tall? And then she was like, no, like, Jed has comp wins, like, under his belt. And I was like, cool. And I was like, me, Jed, and Ty have all played such similar games. Like, and I've literally watched it. I was like, don't fucking talk to me about women and all this shit. And I was like, and it's not even about that anymore. I was like, we're literally playing Big Brother. And then she was like, okay, I didn't mean to offend you. I'm sorry. She's like, but the jury doesn't know that. And the jury never will know that. I should have been like, well, when you get there, fucking let them know.
Yeah, exactly.
But she's like, you just don't know. You don't know what I know, Beth. And then she's like, Kiefer knows his days. And I was like, well, I know my days up and down. So,
yeah, exactly.
And then she was like, okay, well, he knows them better. And I can almost guarantee you. And then I was like, okay, well, just so you know, like, Keith has offered me some pretty good shit, and he actually wins stuff. And, like, I was like, I'm not trying to be rude, but, like, you're offering me stuff, and it's awesome, but it's actually more work for me if you stay because I have to win for myself. Or, like, with Keith stays, he can help me get there.
Exactly.
And then I was like, I was like, I'll talk to Keith and, like, really secure some stuff. She's like, please don't tell him what I said. I'm like, I won't, it'll stay between us, but, like, just between him and I, like, I'll talk about some things. And then she gave me a hug, and she's like, let me know.
Yeah.
I was like, I thought I just told you.
Jesus Christ.
But it's out. And I was like, do you want to talk to Jed? I'll go get him. And then she's like, I don't know, it's all the same.
It's all the same? Okay. I'll talk to her, but... Yeah, I definitely thought, like, I thought, like, Tina and her were bringing you out here to do, like, a woman kumbaya kind of thing, you know?
Oh,
like
yeah.
with Tara, like, leading it, the charge.
No,
you know
Tara didn't say a word.
Yeah, that's what I thought, though.
It was weird.
I was like, oh, shit, here we go, Tara.
But it was just, like, what I was saying to Ty is, like, all they've been complaining about this whole game is campaign. But Blue Line did nothing for me.
No, she didn't.
She's like, Kiefer's been telling me stuff. And I was like, Key, well, tell me what he's been telling you.
Yeah.
So I can make a decision.
But then
she's like, just so you know, like, Kiefer going home this week would be on your resume, not Jed's. Like, it's your vote. And I'm like, you could also say that to Brayden then.
Yeah.
Like, Brayden's in the middle, too. And I was like,
she just has nothing to offer, like...
No, and she's like, just so you know, like, if me or Tara win HOH next week, like, we could change the course of this entire game. We could change everything. Bring Brayden in, and we would just, like, we would change everything. And I'm like, okay, so your pitch right now is to go against Jed and Ty.
Jesus Christ, man.
To me, it's a no-brainer.
That is a no-brainer after that talk.
You guys had a chance to play this game.
I did say that to both of them when Tara was out here. I was like, we should have been playing this game earlier.
Yeah.
And it sucks because Tina did pull me into the pantry on literally day one and was like, we're going to the end. There's something about you. Mm-hmm. So it's like, it was like sad at the same time. She's like, don't forget about that pantry. And I was like, Tina, you haven't given me anything this whole game. You haven't. And she's like, I know we kind of lost track in the middle there, but I'm like, the middle is everything.
That's nuts.
When I talk to her, I'm just gonna be like, that 6-3 vote, I'll never.
That what? That 6-3 vote?
I'm like,
Yeah.
Tina, I was never able to move past that.
Yeah.
You showed me disloyalty there, and there was nothing to.
Yeah, because for you, there's nothing she can actually do for you.
Nothing.
Right?
No.
Like, at least when I talk to her, it's like about moving forward with you.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do with her? And then it was more bullshit. Like,
No,
you're
you have,
winning
like-
against
you have,
me,
like-
Beth. Like, you will 100% win against me.
She just said she'll never put me up.
She will put you up.
I know this.
She'll put me and you up. So. That's wild.
Yeah. When I talk to her again, I'm just gonna keep it 1,000.
Keep it 100.
I'm just sick of not keeping it 100.
I know.
Like beating around the bush and all this talking in circles. Like, it's just, I'm over it now. Fuck.
And everyone believes what they hear and see. That's it. Kiefer's been saying for days and days and days and days and days that he knows his stuff. So that's what they believe.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I was like, we know our days pretty
Yeah.
fucking well.
Just because we're not walking around saying I know my
Nope.
days up and down, doesn't mean we don't know them.
Yeah.
You think Kiefer's the only one that knows his days?
If we don't know our days as well as them, it's because we didn't want to.
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
It's true.
There ain't shit else to do in here.
I know.
I know. Kind of wish I didn't say that in front of Tara, but
Saying what? That you know your days?
yeah, I was like, I was like, I can win for myself. Whatever. I know this. I can
Yeah.
beat Kiefer in physical stuff.
Tara looked
And then
all-
right
Tara
after
looked-
that, I was like, Tara, can I talk to her
Yeah,
alone?
she looked all sassy coming out of there.
Yeah, she looked like she had
She looked-
attitude.
Jeez.
Well, I don't need you here.
I
I'm
know.
talking to Tina.
I know.
Did she just walk?
Yeah, she's walked past like cheesed.
She didn't say anything
Because
to you?
I thought you just told them both that Blue Line was going home or something. So I thought Tara was just cheese walking out.
No. So get out of here.
Yeah, well. Brayden was starting to piss me off when we were talking about like voting Tina out.
In the age range room?
Yeah.
I just wanted to feel heard.
I know. I just wanted to feel heard, but I'm just like, okay, let it go. Like he kept like trying to bring up reasons why like Kiefer's bad.
Yeah, I
What do you
saw that
say?
coming.
You're just like, like he doesn't know anything about Kiefer and us, like our relationship. So he thinks that Kiefer is just like a floater. He's like, well, like Kiefer will, like, how do you know he won't just be pissed like Vic would, like all that stuff like that. He doesn't know anything. So he just like keeps bringing up these things like, he'll win. He knows his days.
Yeah, he says the one thing I don't know is like, is Kiefer like, would he try to get revenge?
What?
He keeps thinking like Kiefer will try to get revenge because.
Oh,
Then he asked me, who do I think Kiefer will put up next week?
that's a tough one to answer.
So probably you and Tara.
Yeah.
Unless he's mad and puts up me, Beth, or Jed. It's
Yeah.
hard to say. But I'm like, yeah, maybe he puts up you and Tara. I'm like, Brayden, we can get out of that.
Yeah.
Stop. He's
Stop.
like, well, Tara wins the veto. I'm like,
Yeah.
well, then that's fucked up.
Yeah. No, it's best case scenario.
But it's like I can't lead him off the scent on that one. Like if Kiefer's either putting
No, it's a good thing because then if Brayden wins, he'll put him up.
exactly.
And I've already told Brayden that Tara was trying to get him up. And Tara already said next week she'd put him up no matter what, and one of us.
Yeah.
Let's see, babe.
Thank you.